Alright guys, so just so I can kind of run through the front, because I didn't really have time to do it this weekend, but everything's looking good. We haven't got a frost yet. This is looking great. I'm very happy with this. I will say, so here and also here I have dug up some Turk's cap seedlings to see if I can overwinter them for a friend of mine. We'll see how it works. They don't look super happy. I'm not really sure how it's gonna go, but I have been harvesting so many beans, guys. Like so many beans. You wouldn't even believe it. Off of here, and I'm continuing to. I will say I like these beans, but they take longer to cook than like a rattlesnake bean. I don't know why. They're small. They're much smaller, so that doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. So I cut down some stuff on the other side, and I'll show you, but these are some of those mountain mint, like fine leaf mountain mints, and I basically just took the cuttings and stuck them in the ground. Like if they root, great. If they don't, no loss, right? But the pollinators love them so much that I just could not like help but try and see if some of these will root, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty excited about that. You can kind of see back here, so that this right here has spread all the way even back there, but it's got yellow daisy-like flowers. And that's I don't remember the name. I used to have it, but it's a Texas native. It gets pretty tall and lanky, clearly, when it's in the shade. So I'm really happy about that. Again, you can see kind of those stuck in here. That is a type of sage that has like flowered and then passed. I was counting, like there's only really one black foot daisy that's just struggling. The rest are doing pretty well. And then I had some beautiful phlox. That is a variegated phlox. I got 2 of them that are perennial and should get kind of tall and have these beautiful kind of white flowers with a red or a pink eye in the middle. So I'm really excited to have that come up. I put the other one over here. I'll show you here in a sec. So the marigold, Mexican marigold or Mexican tarragon, whatever you want to call it, is doing really well. Everything else here has kind of settled down or died down or been pulled up, so I'm not too worried about all that. I will say I found something really cool though while I was out here looking. Look, these are air potato yams from this is a yam. I planted it several years ago and I just kind of left it here, but this is the first year it's actually made air potato yams, and that's why I planted it, right? Because yes, the bottom is a huge root that you could eat, but this is what I was after. This is a really decent size starchy tuber that you can eat, so get out of the way. So yeah, I'm actually really pleased to see that it's made some. I haven't actually gotten under here to see if it's made any more, but just getting any was actually a win for me this year, so really happy about that. Let's see, I've got, again, I just stuck that stuff down here. This is the one that just really died on me. I don't know what happened there. All the other ones are happy, so that's disappointing, but it is what it is. The pink Turk's cap, I'm leaving for now, but it's getting a little out of hand. So these are finally, it's rained so much, so these are finally starting to open up. I can't wait for one to really be open so I can just show you how beautiful they are. This my mom got me, so I'm really excited about that. This, where'd it go? I had one, hold on. Here it is. This little guy, I'm so happy. Like, yeah, he's losing leaves for the winter, but he's happy and he's established, and so that is a Florida blueberry. Really excited to see that still going strong here. This is stuff I just kind of tore off, but the turmeric's going down for the season, which is fine. Like, it's getting cold, it's not happy. This lantana is massive and still going strong, and I'm just gonna let it. So this is where I cut down the mountain mint, and then I tucked in some of the tops that I cut down around the base just to kind of insulate it. And then that right there is the Stokes aster. There is, or should be, a phlox kind of around here, but I think it just got eaten up by all this. But I did actually get the seed heads off of the Stokes aster and just kind of spread the seeds around. Like, I love Stokes asters. Maybe they'll take, they probably won't, but maybe. I cut down the red Turk's cap. I'm actually trying to dig up most of the root ball because it's just gotten so massive. It's gotten a little out of control big. So, but it's really hard. I have to get my husband to help me with that. So I really can't get that done, but everything else is looking really good this time of year. Like, I'm really happy. There's so much new growth on these blueberries that came up this year. Now they didn't give me a lot of berries this year, and that's fine, because the year before, right, they got so dry I thought they were all dead. In fact, 2 of them got dug up. That's where that rose bush is at now. So I'm not complaining. The fact that they're coming bouncing back is great. I do see a seedling, now that I'm going over it with you, of the red Turk's cap that I need to yank up and maybe try and put in a pot. So we'll see. This hasn't died yet. Pumpkin is still here. I mean, it's not making pumpkins, but the vine is still here. The Turk's cap, again, you can see it just kind of on its way out. This is still standing strong. Before the first frost, and I don't know if I'm gonna be here for it or not, because I'm going out of town and my husband's staying, and so he may be the one that gets to cut down those sugar canes. We'll see. This is on its way out. This is doing really well. Like, the rooting process is happening pretty effectively so far. I'm almost full. I've got pockets on the bottom and pockets on the top that I need to get filled, but like this one is starting to root and it's put a runner over here, so hopefully that will start our bottom process, and like itty bitties down in the bottom that we're trying to root. So I'm happy about that. I spread some of those Stokes Aster seeds in here just because Black-Eyed Susans are in here and I love them. They're my Nana's Black-Eyed Susans, but I'm not gonna cry if I get some purple in there too, right? So okay, I'm so happy with how big the bluebonnets have gotten. All of these will overwinter, unless it's a really, really painfully cold winter. All of these will overwinter and come back in the spring, as will the larkspurs. This mum, I've kind of had to cut down some of the spent blooms, but it still looks pretty good. I still see like bees and stuff all over it all the time. I still have no idea what this is. It's got to be something. It looks like maybe a Sweet Williams. Like, I don't know. We'll find out. This is probably a weed to other people, but I know it puts on a pretty flower, so I'm gonna leave it. Let's see. Bluebonnets. I don't really know what's right here. Some plantain for sure and a couple bluebonnets. I don't know. We'll see. I might find something that's already grown to put there. We'll see. I don't know. I don't love it right there. But anyway, I did put a couple of sticks of the mints here just to see if they'd root. Because again, this is usually like a butterfly wasp magnet, right? So I want to put anything that's going to attract all of those in here. And the crabapple is really beautiful. Red flower crabapple. Looks great. It struggled there for a little while, but it's losing its leaf, but it's doing all right. Worried about the persimmon. Really want the persimmon to live, but it's just they usually grow really fast, and this one's just not. And I even put a fertilizer stake in it this spring, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. Anyway, worried about that daisy, that it would get like too wet, but man, it seems really happy where it's at, so I'm thrilled with that. I did spread some seeds here for the Stokes Asters, so we'll see if any of those come up. Also, just all over this whole thing. Now, not over here. Like, I need to go back over here since I got that Turk's cap, once I get it maybe dug up a little bit. But I did bury some, what is it called? Caragold sweet potatoes. I had some that were like really little, too little to really eat or store. And I just buried them in here and thought, okay, well, maybe they'll come up in the spring and just run, right? And also, I did get some really big tubers underneath those Kelly Ray variegated sweet potato vines. So I've got 4 tubers. 2 of them look a little rough. 2 are going to be perfect for getting slips off of next year. And so I'm going to put those all over here too, because I mean, it's a good ground cover. It's a really good ground cover. And if I get tubers, great. And if I get beautiful vines, great, right? Like, so win-win all around for that. Not much going on over here. Things just look like they're kind of dying. I really need to cut back this stuff. What I'm probably going to have my husband do is we're going to wait till this stuff gets really brown. And then we will mulch it if we can afford to. And in the spring, because all those chickweeds and spring weeds come up so bad, we just wait for them to get kind of tall and then weed eat everything, and then like rake it up, because I am not weeding this. So like, I tried for 2 years, and then this year I was like, babe, I can't do this. So yeah, we're gonna weed eat that. This is just a lily stick that needs to come off of the bulb. I did cut down this one stick there that was just like a dry crappy stick. So, and I've got several figs off of this too, so I'm pretty excited about that, guys. But anyway, that's just a quick rundown. I just wanted to show you guys those air potatoes. I am so excited because that is the reason I bought that yam, was because it was supposed to make decent size. Because a lot of times those air potatoes are like that big. This one was supposed to make decent usable size air potatoes, and it is. And I'm really excited about that. So, okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.